Okay, picking up where we left off, we're going to look at number 8. So we're classifying this polynomial by degrees and by terms. So by degrees, this is a fifth degree, which is a quintic, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. So that's a quintic polynomial of 4 terms. All right, guys, number 9, we are writing this equation, this expression in standard form. So we are going to distribute. So 4 times 2 is 8. X squared times x squared, we're going to keep that x. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, so 8x to the 4th. Then we're going to go ahead and distribute 4x squared to x cubed, and that's going to give you 4x. 2 plus 3 is 5. This one does not tell us to classify it, so that is going to be the answer. Okay, looking at number 10, it tells us to find the relative max and the relative min of the function and then sketch the graph. So we are going to go to the graphing calculator, and you're going to put in this equation. So we've got 4x cubed plus x squared minus 7x, and then we're going to graph it. Okay, you can see the max here and you can see the min here. The way that we find that using the calculator is second trace. We select minimum to find the minimum. The minimum is down here. I have to go to the left side of that minimum. So anywhere to the left of this is good. And then it says right, so I've got to go to the right of it. Anywhere to the right of it is good. And then guess means I'm going to come down here. And there's the minimum, 0.68, negative 3.04. So not negative, 0.68, and then negative 3.04. All right, to find the maximum, we are going to go to, second trace, select 4 for maximum, and then I need to go to the left of my maximum. The maximum is here, so we're going to go like right here. We need to find the right side of that, and then we're going to guess. And so the maximum is negative 0.85 and then 4.22. Okay. All right, so that would be the relative max and min, and then to sketch it, you're going to just replicate exactly what you see here. So that's going to look like this. Should probably be prettier, but that's okay. Okay, number 11 tells us to graph y equals negative 2 times the expression x minus 1 cubed minus 3 and describe the end behavior. So we are going to put that back into the graphing calculator exactly as it appears. So we've got, that's not going to show very well. All right, so we've got negative 2, open parentheses, x minus 1, and then raise that to the power of 3 minus 3, and we graph that. Okay, so you have a graph, but you can also just look at this equation, and this is negative, so this tells you that the right side is going down, and then this, if we distribute that out, would be an odd exponent, odd degree. So then that tells you that they are in opposite directions. So the right side would be down, the left side is going to be up. Okay, looking at 4x minus x cubed, our largest degree is 3. So how many possible turning points do we have? That would be 3 minus 1 equals 2. You can graph it if you need to check that. Okay, looking at number 13, it tells us to solve the equation. So that means we need to find factors of 40 that are going to give us 13. So 40 has 4 and 10, it has 2 and 20, and it also has 8 and 5. Which of these three will give us the 13? That would be the 8 and 5. So we have x squared minus 8x minus 5x plus 40 equals 0. So this is going to be x minus 8. These have negative 5 in common, giving you x minus 8. Okay, so then I'm going to rewrite this over here. So then the x minus 8 is in common, and then we have the x minus 5 as the leftovers. To solve this, we set each of those equal to 0, and we solve for x, and that would be the answer.